Well, Wally here. Guys, I'm heading down here. I want to see. I'm back at the roundhouse build again, okay? So, I just want to see. Oh, it's mucky. You ready for this? Check this out. You ready? Now, I'm not here all the time, so I'm only here like every third day, so just want to show you this. You ready? Stay tuned. See what I did there? Check this out, guys. They have been busy. They have been busy. So they've driven in all these posts, and they've dug these holes. So I would say that those holes are for the door frame, and what I would say we are possibly going to start doing soon is, well, we're probably going to have to carve out the notches in the door frame first, put the door frame in, and then it is going to be time to get some weaving done. So yeah, that's cool. Let's get at it. It's Darren. Darren's the man in charge. So any questions, ask Darren. No, I'm going to ask Darren. So Darren, what are we doing here at this secret location?
Right, so what we're doing here is we're building a replica Iron Age roundhouse. So it's being built with traditional skills. But the idea of this project came whenever we carried out an archaeological dig on the Dorsey about 2 years ago. And what we worked with Queen's University there, and what we found was the remains of an old guardhouse along the behind the palisades of the Dorsey. So whenever we had money from the Heritage Lottery Fund, now the National Lottery Heritage Fund, so we decided we would use those traditional skills to build this. So over the past 5 years we've been working with Wheeling Crafts, Clive Little, and we've been growing trees from seed, we've been planting out woodlands, we've been doing woodland management, and then we've been using the products of those woodlands to create, so we've been doing hazel hurdles and things like that. All those skills are going to be used on this roundhouse. And then, you know, it's going to be an absolute great resource for the community. So, you know, schools will come along here whenever it's finished. There's 5 adults being trained on the skills. They've been sort of through different courses through this last 5 years. And then in the new year, hopefully we'll get school kids out here getting the wattle and daub on the walls, and yeah, people will be able to come in April, May, June, hopefully whenever it's finished, and come and visit it.
Brilliant. It's class.
Yeah.
Isn't it? And there's right. So we were here when I was here the last day. It was the last Thursday we were on, and we put in like these first 5 posts, and we were all standing here going, "It's very small, isn't it? It's very small." But then they were like, "Going, no, wait, get everything, get all the posts in," and you realise it's not actually that small.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. So it's based. It's 4 meters across. So it's based on the actual dimensions of the guardhouse. So this is where the guard would have stayed. In over at the Dorsey about 2,000 years ago.
Mental, isn't it? Mental. Class. It's class. And I don't know if we're going to be working here today. I think we're going to be working up in the shed today.
Yes, I think these are preparing
the door.
Yeah, the door posts, taking the corners off them.
Yeah.
So this is all oak, and the reason why oak was chosen is because that's what they would have used. They would have used hardwoods, but oak is particularly good because it doesn't rot in the ground.
Okay, and I think that's oak heartwood as well.
And that's oak heartwood, yes.
And that's why we didn't burn the ends.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Well, apparently that's what we were talking about last time. So
yeah,
I just want to be careful I don't fall into a big bloody hole here.
So that should last about 15 years at least in the ground before needing replaced.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Class.
So, yeah. But you can smell it. You know, you can smell the wood here. So it's absolutely gorgeous. So it's all untreated, all traditional skills. So yeah.
Excellent.
This is what they would have been doing 2,000 years ago, right here, building roundhouses.
Recording it all for YouTube. So what we have here, these are solid oak beams, right? And we're going to use these for the door frame. So what we need to do is we need to sort of round them off, round these corners off. Okay. and then we have to notch this. We have to notch one side the whole way up from here to the top. Well, actually not from here, from 18 inches up. And we're going to notch like a trough out of the center, right? So what that means is that when we put those in place in the opening for the door frame, with the trough facing away from the door, we can put the end of our willow into that, and then we can weave the willow around the uprights that we were looking at already, and that's the plan. So I'm going to work away on this, guys. I'm going to be fast forwarding it back and forward between this because it's going to take a long time. How cool is this? Like, look, ooh, draw knives, big hatchets, and check this one out, look. I want that one.
She's waiting for love to be realized. I'll send her my heart covered as a gift, and hope that she'll take it into her side. La 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 la.
leg, so we can always knock the head out of the angle to sit in it. She's frozen more like that shot.
It's not easy. It's not easy. Let's look what we're up to here. Whew. From square now. Remember, it's some work. It's some work, guys. Just to plane all the, or just to. Huh?
Lads, not complaining about that.
Around these knots is the hardest bit. You're constantly going from this side to this side. I do find it easier just to move my whole body round and pull it towards me. Yeah. Keep it. It says Evie on it. My daughter. I stole her pencil. Sorry, Evie.
At least everybody knows you stole it.
Just because it's a little bit more. Okay. So we need to get a stick of it.
I've got up here.
Here's the left over there.
Yep. I'll be certainly taking out either side of that anyway,
Nah, that is like doing. That's like doing the Tech 7. It's incredibly rewarding. It's really relaxing. It's really nice, guys. But this is all the work. We've been here since 9 o'clock this morning. It's 1 o'clock now, and that's basically all we've been doing, guys. There's so much work involved in doing this with hand tools. But listen, we're moving on. The doors will go in next, and then we'll be able to start weaving. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Stay tuned? No? Stay frosty.